you'll find out as well behind the scenes of X Factor, because already two of the strongest singers on the show, Janet and Misha B, have both delivered incredible performances over the weeks, but last weekend two became three because Amelia came back.
In the beginning, there were four. Then there were three. Hasta la vista, Habibas made two. Last weekend, Amelia made it back. Now, with three in her group, Kelly's acts dominate the show. Amelia.
Show must go on. Yeah, yeah.
Janet.
Somebody to love.
And Misha B.
I was born this way.
Wowza.
Yeah, it was a good week. It was a good week, and well done. And
yes,
congratulations,
well done.
Welcome back.
Congratulations, yes.
Is it must be a lovely feeling to be back. Is it strange as well? You're kind of playing catch up with everybody now.
I just kind of got back to normality a little bit. You know, I'd been gigging and whatnot, and then kind of living in the real world again. And then I'm back in the bubble now, and it's amazing to be back. I feel like I'm back home.
What was it like when you got that call? Who called you?
A guy from Psycho. It was the day of the video shoot. We were shooting the charity single, and I got called into a room on my own, and it was like on the other side of like the parking lot or whatever. And he called me into a room, and I thought he was just going to interview me, and he started talking about Frankie, and I thought, oh, he's probably seen what I think about it and whatnot. And then he said that there was a place available in the competition, and I was just like, right. And then he explained.
Your heart starting to beat fast.
Yeah, and I was like, just get to the story. And then he explained that it was the only fairest way of inviting someone back in was who didn't get the public vote, which was the 4 acts who went first week.
But that's good. I mean, that's fantastic. I can understand how excited you are about all of that. But just say you're biffed again. Say you go out again. I mean, to lose out twice, would that be pretty?
You know, I just wanted to kind of come back and show people that I deserve to be back in the competition, and that I had so much more to give, and because I do, and I still haven't shown my full potential yet, and I just hope that the public keep voting for me.
Well, God help you all, I'm thinking, because what you're doing, I'm thinking it's intensive training all week, and you're learning lyrics and songs and the whole bit, whatever. And your woman, Kelly, your mentor, I turned on the BBC last night, she's up in some concert in Manchester, so she is. What's she do? Is she neglecting you this week? No? What?
She took us to a spa the other day.
Yeah, the day before. She took us for afternoon tea, and we got massages, and she treated us. And
that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be learning to sing and dance.
She actually invited us down, but because we were invited to the Twilight premiere, we went to the Twilight instead.
So what, you're out partying, she's partying. Is anybody doing any work,
what was
Janet?
That like? Were you kind of mobbed by people? Was this your first experience of being out and suddenly the fans are there?
Even being on the red carpet and at any movie premiere, it was amazing. And sharing the carpet with the actors and actresses, it was just amazing, and the fans at the side and stuff, it was crazy.
So were people shouting your name and looking for autographs?
Yeah.
Strange.
But with all due respect, Misha, how does anybody recognise you when your hair changes so often? How do they know who you are? You're a different person all the time with that hair.
They look for the hair.
They look for the hair. That's the signature.
Well, listen, we've been telling people you're here today and asking for any questions. So we want to go over to the hub now and see what's coming in for you all.
Hiya, girls! How are ya?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well.
Aww.
Oh, Misha, I'm loving the weave, girl.
Is that the question? Ask him a question from the viewers.
Yeah, we've got a question here from Jade Rogers from Facebook, and she wants to know, this might go to you, Misha, how many bottles of hairspray do the girls go through every Saturday? How many cans? Well, that's for all of you.
I don't use that much hairspray.
There's a lot used on mine.
A lot on yours.
Mine's actually not that much.
I think probably the boys use more hairspray than the girls, don't you? Yeah, we reckon it's the boys, Johnny.
Right, guys, this is the question for you all. This is from Barbara Ann on Facebook. Now, have you ever refused to wear anything that the wardrobe department have given you?
Yeah, they have.
Janet, let's hear. I think Janet's identifying with that one.
Of course, there's like, you know, it was earlier on in the competition, like, there was things in my wardrobe. I was like, I'm not a dolly. Come on, guys. But like, I got them to revamp my wardrobe now, so it's
Because your
completely
look
fine.
as well, Misha, is very individual. Do you have a say in that, or have they kind of got your look and they're doing it for you?
Yeah, we have quite a few different creative meetings, like, as the weeks go on. Like, this week, thank God I'm still here, I sat down and looked at the song that I was given and, you know, my vision for it, and I sent my stuff over, and now it's being made.
Because it's movie week this
Yeah.
week, isn't it? Yeah. Are you allowed to tell us what you're singing? Or?
No.
No.
What do you like to
surprise.
tell us if you have a favourite film and like there was a good song in that film that you would like to sing? Anything like that? Any
No.
favourite films?
I would just sang a song from Twilight because like, it's my favourite film.
Janet, now I'm very concerned about you because you haven't been too well this week.
It was last week. I was quite sick. I don't know. I just got really ill. I couldn't really do much for 2 days, so I lost 2 days of practice, really.
And do you lie in bed? It must be hard to kind of recuperate because you must be lying in bed thinking, I should be practicing, I should be rehearsing, but you're ill.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're like, oh, I have to get up, but I can't. But you know, I'm fine now. Like. So
And how are you all finding the pressure? Because there is, you know, it must be terrific and wonderful when you go to the premieres and everyone's shouting your name. But there's enormous pressure, and even more so probably on you, Amelia, at the moment because you are playing catch up. Are you feeling that pressure?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of pressure on my shoulders last Saturday. I mean, I just found out it was true and then I had to go on stage. So I was crying as well. Like, obviously, I found out the best news ever, and I was like, and then I knew I had to go on stage. I thought, right, come on, get it together. I need to prove to people that I deserve to be back. Yeah, there is a lot of pressure, but the same goes for all of us, you know. But we just need to, and we are extremely grateful for this opportunity because, you know, hundreds of thousands of people auditioned for this show, and we're in the final.
And Misha, you
five
know,
shows.
bottom 2 last week, so that's twice now, which just really surprises me when that happens to you. You know, how are you feeling about this week?
I'm just taking it as it comes. I'm still really grateful. This is a massive opportunity, like Amelia said. And even if I was to go out this week, I'd still go out with achieving so many things. Like this is for me has been dream to reality, and I don't want it to end. Even though X Factor might end, there's only going to be one winner, but like Amelia said, the show must go on afterwards.
And your communities where you're from and your family circles and things, and you know, Janet, I would know more about you than the other contestants, you being from Northern Ireland and from Gorchin. I mean, you have united the whole of County Tyrone, the whole of Northern Ireland. It is amazing. It's a big responsibility as well.
I don't know, I'm so pleased, like, whenever I find out that I've got so much support from home. It's one of those nice heartwarming feelings because you went from being an absolute little no one to then having so much support from back home. It's lovely.
Girls, I'll tell you this, to give you a bit of advice. If you ever have a friend on X Factor and you want to visit Janet. Janet is from a gold rush town. I went down to Gorchin. Is it true or not? You pan for gold in Gorchin.
Apparently people do. There's like a gold miners.
There's a gold mine there.
Yeah.
There is. Do you not know about it?
I do, but like, I'm not a gold miner.
I have panned for gold. I have been down the river panning for gold down there.
Sadly, didn't find any.
Well,
No.
I hope you all strike gold. Very, very good.
Looking forward to movie week. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for taking time because I know you're all
And
so busy.
now that it's a Friday, I mean, are you really nervous today? Do you just want to get into it for tomorrow, or?
Rehearsal.
Yeah.
It's nerve-wracking, but you've just got to do our thing, haven't we?
And Misha, when you turn up tomorrow, will you bring that hair with you, or will there be another one in your hand? We'll just wait and see. We'll wait and see. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed.